Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to Twisted Strands, episode something 156, I believe. See anything different? I'm wearing my watch. Anyway, let's get on to the show. You can call me Jeannie or JD, doesn't matter. Yeah, welcome. I am trying to keep the episode short, which you can clearly tell from the many pauses I've already done. So, anyway, let's get on to stuff that I have purchased that is fiber related. Now, y'all know that I went to A Good Day for a Cupcake stand. She's on Etsy. And I cooed over the crayon box colorway that she created. Then I went to wax poetic about a crochet hook that I purchased from her, but then I fucking forgot where I put the damn thing. Well, I found it a few hours later, and then I forgot about yesterday. So, this is an adorable police box, and it's not gonna focus because my camera is gonna be a dick today. But anyway, it has a bit more detail than the blurry picture will show you, and she has a variety of sizes on her website. Go there, shop and be happy. And I did manage to score a mixed fat fiber box. So here is a fiber yarn sample that everybody seems to really like, including myself. It's from the Dying Arts, and I believe I've bought from her before, her or him. And oops, don't want to show you the thing. Here's what the card is. Yeah. Anyway, it's the Dying Arts, and this is a fingering weight. It's Divinity fingering, which is 60 superwash merino, 30 bamboo, and 10% nylon, so it's probably very strong, and it seems to have a lot of good drape. But my friends and I, we loved the Desert Flower colorway. It looks like it would knit or crochet up beautifully. So this is probably going to go for doll clothes or something color worky thing. I really liked the color, even though the yardage, because it's a sample, is short. So anyway, the Dying Arts, very nice store. I've used them before, I think. I don't know, my short memory is losing it. Anyway, let me show you a finished object. I took out the loom. I have a Cricut 15-inch loom. So it's not the shorter one, it's the longer one. And I made a scarf that is not short. It is long. Longer than the last scarf. I just keep making them longer. I've already washed this one. And unfortunately, when I dried it in the dryer, it got a little bit wrinkled. I don't know how the hell that happened, but I figure it will keep some needy person warm, and they will say, hey, look at this badass scarf, it's stripes. I did not plan that at all. And so next, for the charity knitting and crochet, well, just knitting really, I'm going to make a hat to match the first scarf that I successfully wove. So I'm going to do that. But my main focus has clearly been on my sweater September, which is the Calligraphy Cardigan by Hannah Fettig of Knitbot Designs. It's a beautiful, simple sweater, and I'm using a hand-dyed yarn, Madeline Tosh DK, and I am loving this color. absolutely loving it. It's a sweater that you start from the top down, and this is called Stargazing. It not only has that gorgeous tonal blue, but it's also got some lovely green, like a peacock green. So I'm really loving this knit so far, even though it's 2x2 rib for 7 inches. I'm not giving enough away of the... It's a short description of the pattern. It's just 7 inches. Not a short neckline, but it's fine. I will make it work. And that's my main project. I'm halfway through the neck. Just a short length of time to go with that before I do all the fancy stockinette. So anyway, that's what I've mainly been working on. I'll probably be making more scarves and knitting a plain stockinette hat for Emily's Hats for Hope, and that is Emily's Hat for Hope. She has a Facebook group, she has, I think, Twitter, definitely Facebook group, so you can look her up. And she is in college now, but they are still working on gathering and making hats for the poor, and it is a worthy cause. So I'm gonna have a big shipment for them soon, I hope. Depends on how quickly I can knit a hat. Hopefully not too long. Short time. So anyway, I haven't done any spinning except on... Oh, actually, I might as well show you. This was another favorite fat fiber sample, and it's a little odd, and I don't have the damn card, but this is a spindle I purchased during Garden State Sheep and Wool before I knew what I was doing, and unfortunately I really hate this spindle. The hook that it's got, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This, all the way back here, completely throws off the spinning and it wibble wobbles. Not doing it now, of course, that I'm trying to say something about why I don't like it. Sorry, was I mumbling? I don't like this spindle. I'll probably buy a new one to replace it because it sucks. But I need portable spinning, so there you go. I'll probably do something about that. Anyway, whew. As far as more yarn buying, Trillium has moved into Morristown proper. They're now about a mile from my house, which is really going to be hard to avoid that shop because I do love it. The owner Beverly is so sweet and funny, and I'm anxious to see the new location. A lot of exposed brick, late 80s, early 90s kind of exposed brick going on thing, but it's very classy looking. I saw some photos of it, so I'm really looking forward to visiting the new place. And the only thing I can say about it from the photos is there's a shortage of free space. Looks a little cramped. I'll tell you about my first trip there later next week, maybe. So, yeah, that's it for fiber. I have the new Knit Simple. I just got this in today, and I love the kids' hats. Love them. I think they're the cutest damn hats. Oddly enough, I'm not terribly happy with the adult offerings, but look at these adorable hats. Blech. Adorable hats. I love them all, and I wish they had, especially the fairy house hat. That is right there. I think it's adorable. I love it. I think there's one more. Oh, yes, plenty more. And the gnome hat, I really love. But that fox hat is so funny. Unfortunately, for us adults, we'll have to adapt the patterns a bit to suit our own heads for the silly hats. But, hi Cleo, you want to make a presents make? Come here. Come here. Oh, come here, kitty. Oh. This little evil bandit loves it when I weave. Loves it. I'm trying to keep her off the keyboard. She's an awesome cat, but she is real nosy and has to get in the middle of everything I do when I'm downstairs. Right? So anyway, she is clearly spoiled. Yes, you are. Oh, so anyway, I've been watching a lot of Doctor Who. I'm all caught up on the new Doctor, and I really like what Peter Capaldi is doing with his role. Yeah. And I think he's doing a great job. He's a very good actor, and I'm very pleased with how he's developing his character and all that. I bet you can see me better than I think you can. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk over the damn cat. Right, baby? Anyway, so I'm all caught up on Doctor Who. I'm towards the end of season 6 on Supernatural, and I love it. And so we'll see. She's just gonna show you her ear. But that's what I've been doing. Me and Dad are still struggling through the loss of Mom and all that. I can't imagine how Dad feels about it, but I can't. I'm trying my best to cope, and so is he. We're both strong people, and we are both very intelligent, and we've been going to church. Don't you get on the keyboard. Anyway, see, I told you she'd leave of her own accord. And now she's found the yarn I'm gonna make the hat with. Yay, kitties. Oh, so bad. Could you leave? Come on. I know I'm the one that brought you up here, but hey. So anyway. Yes, struggling with the loss, dealing with it best as we can, yada yada. I'm such a sensitive person, aren't I? Oh God, forgive me. Oh, it has a looming article, if you're into that. And some really weird looking pillows. An odd sweater. Oh, I really do like, for the adults, I do like the mitts with the heart. That is pretty. And there's some mittens that look good. A garter stitch scarf. Why anybody needs a pattern for a striped garter stitch scarf is beyond me. Why? Just ugh. Not much of a need for a pattern. Anyway, there is something about one cheapish girl, Meredith Crawford. That looks like a fun article to read. And just some reviews and so on and so forth. Yes, snuggling with a cat has caused my allergies to go high. I'm gonna make your voice squeaky. Fuck you. Anyway, it's good if you're looking for hats for kids. That's about it. If you love this, there's more of it inside. That's all I can really say about this month's issue, the holiday 2014 issue of Knit Simple. So, there you have it. Oh, excuse my voice. Alright, that's it. Hope you enjoyed my short little episode, and it won't be long before I talk to you again. I want to say thank you to everybody who watches the show, and I appreciate every view and everyone who stops and makes a comment on the blog or whatever. So thank you so much for watching. I know there's a glut of knitting podcasts, and they're each awesome in their own way. Trust me, I know. I haven't been watching them for a while. That's because of the whole supernatural phenomenon has bit me in the butt. But anyway, I think I've said all I need to say for this week. You can follow me using social media. There's a whole list at the end credits where you can catch up with me outside of the show. And that's it. Let me leave you with my favorite parting shot. Whenever you're making crafts, from the toilet paper owl to a fine lace tablecloth, you are making the world a more beautiful place, and for that I thank you so much. Have a good week, kids.